One of the beautiful things about the Christian tradition is that when we experience these challenges, disruptions, in a sense, a kind of death of life as we have known it, the invitation of the way of Jesus is to imagine and to live with resurrection hope.
Hmm.
So, as so often, when we are experiencing deep and powerful change, we grieve the loss, and we feel as though something is being taken from
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
It's a natural thing. In fact, part of what we do as community when we feel those things is we come together and we lament and we grieve, and then we are met by the Spirit and our tradition that helps us to not grieve as those without hope,
Yeah.
but we listen to the pain and to the suffering, and we imagine with resurrection hope that there is a way for us to discover a way of faithfulness and discover a
Hmm.
way of love, discover a
Hmm.
way of new shalom that we hadn't even imagined previously,
Amen.
precisely because we attended to the pain and did not retreat or run from it. And to
Yeah.
me, this is the dare of every crisis that comes our way, whether it's big or small. Listen for the crisis, lean toward it whenever possible with a heart of curiosity and wonder.
Yeah.
How is this an invitation to join God? And that because that then takes us into that reflecting space,
Yeah.
right? So as
Yeah.
we listen to those changes that are coming our way, we reflect on what is the dream of God for humanity? How
Hmm.
does God invite us to encounter that which feels other or foreign, or that makes me feel afraid? Is it James who says that fear and love don't mix well together?
Hmm.
There's
Yeah.
something about anticipating
Hmm.
that helps me
Hmm.
attend to the fear
Yeah.
and honor that fear that I have within myself, but
Yeah.
look for the love that helps me to lean towards the fear and not let it win the day. That's a
Hmm.
major part of why, and this book feels so important at this time in
Yeah.
our world,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
fear is reigning in our culture.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And if we can listen to these things, I mean, I'm afraid of the future too. I
Yeah.
genuinely am.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
many things are out of our control.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
not the point. The point is not our control. The point is to listen and follow the Spirit into saying, okay, this is our moment. This
Yeah.
is our challenge to live into. How do we discover this together? How do we listen more deeply and
Yes.
act more courageously out of the faith that we have? And so that's to me the reflecting. Like, we're not alone in this.
Yeah.
We're not the first generation to experience pain or to
Yeah.
experience a pandemic. How do we listen to the richness of our history?
Yes.
How do
Hmm.
we listen to the riches of Scripture? How do we learn from our neighbors and then innovate and act and take
Yeah.
risks and experiment? We
Yeah.
don't know what faithful presence is. We don't have the answer to COVID.
Yeah.
And we can also take risks, and we can try something. We can
Yeah.
try something.
Right.